Johnny here. Today I'm going to report a minor disaster. I was out for a ride and I was going to film a certain section of Tennessee Route 360, a road I've ridden on before, and I reached down for the remote and lo and behold it didn't turn on. So how come? What's wrong with the camera? So I reached up for the camera and lo and behold, no camera. So obviously the camera had somehow come off the helmet and it was nowhere on my person or on the motorcycle, so it had probably hit the road, which probably means at that point it was toast. Well, anyway, giving it the best possible chance, I retraced my steps. I even went back into a gas station where I had refueled to see if somebody had brought it in. Yeah, that chance. And all the way back to where I thought maybe it might have come off, and no luck. So consequently, this is one of my first videos with my new camera, which is a Drift Ghost X, replacing the former Drift Ghost HD, which is no longer available, unfortunately. This camera is smaller, and I believe with my first video that I did, which I'm not going to post, I thought that the image clarity was even better than the HD. Could be, I don't know, or maybe the lens was dirty on the HD, another possibility. But in any event, it does not have a remote, and I was a little bit concerned about that because I've come to rely on that. Also, I couldn't see where there was a mic jack. And I was in touch with somebody on the internet, and she said, oh no, it doesn't have either of those features. She got back to me shortly to inform me that yes indeed, there is a way to hook up a mic. What you do is you use a mini USB adapter with a mic connection on it, and you plug it in that way. The remote, no, that's history. But the buttons to start and stop the camera are quite large, and another person on the internet claimed that he could do this with his gloved hands riding his motorcycle. So all in all, it sounds like a pretty good thing. So anyway, let's go for a short ride on the Spyder, and you let me know what you think of the new camera. Welcome back, subscribers, friends, casual viewers. This is my first run using the new Drift Ghost X. We're on a short ride heading down to our welcome center, and I'll be going to a board meeting of the Vintage Vehicles Club. I'm the webmaster for this group, and it's something I enjoy doing. One of the things I notice, and you will too, when I get really rolling down the state Route 444, is that there's quite a bit of wind noise. And apparently, even though you have the external mic plugged in, it doesn't shut off the internal mic, as it used to with the old camera. So one person on the internet suggested that all you have to do is put a piece of sponge over that external mic. Well, maybe a sponge, but I thought maybe I could just tape over it and that'd do the trick. I'll find out next time I take the camera out on a run. This is the Drift Ghost X, my first experience using it, and we'll just see how well it goes. Closing in on the location of the Welcome Center. It's a place where people can come and gather information about our village. We've been experiencing significant growth over the last year or so, and housing starts are way up from where they were 10 years ago during the Great Recession. This is really a great place to live, especially because we're close to the Smokies. We have a lake, which you probably saw over my left shoulder earlier in the ride. We really love it here. Not bad being close to the tail of the dragon either. Well, I'm going to close down for now, and I'm glad you rode with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and become part of my family. Talk to you later. Bye.
Can't imagine this is going to be any problem for anyone. Hi, Michael Ann. Fine. Beautiful.
We don't have a whole lot of houses to check because they were checked like the last day or two.
Yeah.
So we just went every place, neighborhoods and everything.
Well, be a presence. That's
Yeah.
what's important.
Oh, yeah.
This is John, by the way.
I know. That's what we thought. He's in there, and then we just picked up.
This isn't your first tour, is it?
This is, we did it on Monday, and this is our second time, and we did it once last month, like 2 tours last month. So we're the newest, I think, people
I see.
that have started. And the first 2 days that we went, it poured. It poured. And I said, I was driving, and I said, every neighborhood that I just pulled into, there's somebody right behind me. All the time, I'm like, we have this giant area, and people were always like right behind me.
Well, when I see people speeding on 444, and I see people climbing right up on your back in the car, I think these are people that are truly not in retirement mode yet.
Yeah.
They're still in a hurry to get to the office. Hi, Tom.
How are you?
Yeah.
I'm good, sir.
Yeah.
You're in candid camera, by the way.
Oh, am I? Did you vote?
I did.
Good.
Yeah, downtown.
I did.